watering hole, and it's a really fun place here at the Columbus Zoo. You can hang out with us here in the heart of Africa all day long and have a chance to see lots of different animals moving in and out of this space. And this is just how a watering hole would be out in the savannas of Africa. So if we were on safari driving around in a vehicle just like this one and we spotted a body of water like this, we would definitely want to stop and take a look because we might have the chance to see lots of different animals like some ostrich, a spotted hyena, or maybe even warthogs taking a mud bath in the wallow right down here. So it's a great place to see all those different animals, but not only is it amazing for us as tourists to get to take some amazing photos, see some really cool animals, but it can be a great place for predators to be sitting and waiting for their perfect moment to catch their perfect prey. And I think we showed up to the watering hole at the perfect time because I think the top predator of the daytime has caught sight of something really tasty. So if you guys want to direct your attention to my right, you are going to be meeting Bibi, our African cheetah. She's one of our fastest, and there she goes. Let's go, Bibi. Watch her take this corner. Oh, she almost caught it early. Here she comes, picking up lots of speed. Got to press her on. Nonetheless, they would be using a spot just like this to catch their food and spot the perfect item to go after. And that's because a lot of animals are gathering here. Bibi's waiting for maybe that perfect moment for that gazelle or zebra that she wants to go after to look down and take a nice long drink, and then she's going to spring into action. Cheetahs are actually capable of not only running 60 to 70 miles per hour, but they can actually go from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. It's a pretty amazing feat. We talk about cars in our world that can go do almost that exact same thing, but I think it's even more impressive to know that a mammal like a cheetah can do almost exactly that. 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. And they do this by using their really specialized feet. They have what are called semi-retractable claws. That means that their nails are sticking out just a little bit all of the time. This allows them to get a great dig into the earth, giving them a great push-off, and again, allowing them to go from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. Now they also have a really specialized built-in turning system that actually comes in the form of their tail. So you guys saw me take this corner at her top speed, actually picking up a little bit of speed down on the end turn. That's pretty impressive, but they need to be able to do that. Because out in the wild, they're, again, chasing animals like gazelles. Those guys are really fast. They can run almost as quickly as a cheetah. They can jump very high, and they can take turns on a dive. So the cheetah has to be able to do almost that exact same thing. And again, their tail is what allows them to do that. It's flat on both sides, and it allows them to take turns at their top speeds, and doing it very quickly is important to the cheetah. They want to kind of do everything fast in their lives. But they need to be able to keep up with the prey that they're chasing, because in the wild, if they don't catch their food, within usually about a minute, they're often so exhausted that they can't run again. Now this poses some problems for the cheetah out in the wild because sadly if they don't catch their food or they have it taken away by a larger animal because they are actually naturally skittish cat, they don't have anything to eat for that day. And what they're realizing is that there's livestock animals around that can be a really easy fix for them. They can just hop a fence, they don't have to run or exert any energy. But the farmers out in Africa don't like this because those flocks of animals are their livelihood, how they produce money for their families. So they're actually allowed to shoot cheetahs on site if they see them jumping over their fences or on their properties. Now obviously this is something we don't like to hear here at the Columbus Zoo, so we actually partner with several different conservation groups out in Africa. And what those groups are doing is they're placing a large guard dog called an Anatolian Shepherd with the farmers' flocks of animals. What those animals do is, or what those dogs do is they help protect those flocks from the cheetah, and all they have to do is actually bark at the cheetah. Again, that being naturally skittish, the cheetah is going to turn around and go after the prey that it is supposed to. It's a really awesome story, and we love to tell it here at the Columbus Zoo, but we needed a little help in telling that story. Because the cheetah is naturally skittish, we wanted to make sure that they felt comfortable in any and every situation that we present them with, whether it be coming down here to the watering hole, hanging out the habitat behind you, or traveling across the country as ambassadors for their species. So we actually raised them up beside what we think is the most confident animal in the world, the yellow lab. It gives the cheetah all the confidence they need to be what they are, the best ambassadors in the business. And not only does the dog learn a little something from the cheetah, actually, how to run really fast and cheat a lot today. There he goes, guys, showing off the skills that he learned from his siblings down here, his cheetah friends. Let's look down my roster. He's doing an awesome job, and he's got it. Now, while Passion is not quite as fast as Bibi, he does still think he is the fastest yellow lab in the land, by the way. But he serves a a very important purpose for us here at the Columbus Zoo. That is, again, helping us tell this amazing conservation story about what's happening out in Africa and talking about how amazing the cheetah is as well. Is it, buddy? Nice job. Oh, you cheated there a little bit. But anyway, Cash is an ambassador for his species as well. He has helped raise over 6 cheetah cubs. And will keep doing that probably for his life because he has a lot of fun doing it as well. And again, this helps us travel across the country, come here to the zoo to do these runs for you guys so you have a chance to see a really amazing animal. And hopefully someday, by Cash's job and even Phoebe's being the ambassador that she is, you guys will be able to go on safari out in Africa and see a cheetah running by a watering hole in person. If you guys are interested in hanging out with us a little longer here today, if you want to meet a rock star just like Cash, we're actually going to hang out on the boardwalk, and we have one of our amazing docents up there who has some pins and bracelets. For just a $2 donation with 100% of the proceeds going to help cheetahs out in Africa, those conservation groups I mentioned, those can be yours, and you can show your support for a pretty cool animal. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us, and have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.
This young lady was well aware that I was filming her, and she hammed it up pretty good. Oh, just kidding. She did a wonderful job. Now, Bud Carlson, Carol Carlson, and I were at the zoo, the Columbus Zoo, for I believe at least 6 hours. And we closed the zoo. We had a great time. The weather was fantastic. It was in the 70s, a little light breeze once in a while. Oh yes. Icing on the cake for me during the weekend of the class reunion. Everything. What a great weekend to see classmates and to go to the zoo. There you go. Have a great day. I have over 100 pictures that I took while we were at the zoo. So I'll probably make a series of slideshows because I don't like to run a video or a slideshow more than 5 minutes. And now look, this one's 6 minutes plus. Anyway, most of the time, 3 to 5 minutes, because I know we're all so busy, don't have time to sit around and watch a 15-minute video or whatever. So anyway, that's a little update about up-and-coming attractions from the wonderful, fabulous, marvelous Columbus Zoo. Thanks.